Welcome to Straight Six Fan. I'm Grant Tommy, helping you build your hot rod and your confidence without a ton of money. And, you know, your first hot rod maybe it is. But as I say, with this new series, What We Weld in Weekly, it's all about fine-tuning our skills, getting to become a better welder so that we can build, you know, custom car part. The best way you can stand out in this automotive modifying world, well, is to make the one-off part, the part that only you have. But before we get to that point of custom car parts, well, we gotta, like for instance, I want to build an off-road bumper for my Toyota Tacoma. So before we get there, we've got to do some practice. And so we're doing more of these test sample pieces. You saw that right as I started this series. So we're doing it again. I'm most confident in a butt joint. So I'm gonna whip one of those out, and then the one that I was kind of second best on were lap joints. So we will take another swing at those, and then probably in a different episode we will take on T-joints again. But before we fire up and show you guys similar footage to what you've seen before in the previously in the series, let's talk about a little recent victory. If you caught the last installment of What We Weld in Weekly, you saw the steampunk bulldozer that I entered into a competition, which was for Steve Darnell's Welder 101 class that I signed up for. Well, it turns out I was the grand champion. So we are going to be receiving some sort of cool prize pack coming up here in the near future. So I will do an unboxing probably on next week's What We Weld in Weekly. But yeah, this is just the example of what welding can do for you. Like, I simply just won one competition, but I'm gonna get a prize pack, hundreds of dollars worth of prizes. So pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked. This just fires me up to keep going, and so it's time to keep practicing. Let's get the Everlast fired up, and we will put in a brand new electrode, and let's get to burning some metal. We have our practice tabs tacked up with a nice little gap in between the bevels, so we're just going to send it. I just lost my arc right up to that point. It just stopped. I thought I was holding a fairly tight arc. So my start and stop I still need to work on, but that's a beautiful bead right there. I'm super happy with that. Yeah. Alright, so finishing up, again, struggled with the tie-in, and then I thought I was ending it well, but I didn't end it well. So still some things to work on, but again, I feel like I've proved to myself as far as it goes, laying down a nice bead on an open joint butt weld. I think I got it. But like I said, just some minor things to continue to practice on, tie-in and then ending. We now have our lap joint sample pieces tacked up. We're doing them in threes, I guess, or there will be two lap joints, 3 pieces here. And then since I was one piece short, went ahead and used our open root butt test piece that we just did. So we'll get 2 in here. I suppose I can always come back and you know, do something like this and get another one in and another one in. So we'll see. side, some familiar problems, but a nice mid-run speed. So funny part there was I thought the weld was getting away from me, but I was actually putting down a pretty nice bead. I was really worried about my rod angle, but and it could have been better, but pretty nice bead. Test pass 1. But then as soon as I was confident and thought I knew what I was doing, here's how ugly test pass 2 turned out. And then I immediately followed that up with this, the best weld of the night. So yeah, I'm really proud of that one. But how I got that bad the time before, I don't know. But anyway, I feel like I can. I will say on the lap joints, my tie-in's much better. This one I basically did about, not quite 2/3 of it first, and then finished it off with a new rod. But yeah, you can't really tell where I started and stopped. This one tied in a couple times. Anyway, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. So thank you guys for coming along on my welding journey. Well, I know this was a little bit of repeat content. Again, the whole purpose is just to force myself to get out here, get some hood time, get better at this craft, so we can start making some really killer custom stuff, especially for the Tacoma. But yeah, if you want to check out more information on the steampunk bulldozer, well, I'll leave a video up over here. You can go check that out. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this episode, I highly recommend you consider giving me a like. I'd appreciate that. Otherwise, until next time, peace out.